Friday the 27th of June and we're back on the vlogs, or we're going to try and be back on the vlogs. I think it's been a very long time since I did anything and I just want to start it up. So we're here today. I'm going to take you through a day in the life. So at the moment, currently, I think a lot of people know who are subscribed to this channel, I'm an online coach. So we're going to take you through a day of working, but it's kind of, we're winding down now for the day. I've got 2 ladies who are starting with me next week, so we need to do their programs. There's a few other programs that I need to do for my current clients who are going from one phase to the next. I'm going to take you through the day. We've also got gym. We are going to, I've got a couple of calls, one with a potential new client, got a business call, and then just kind of a day, what we do, what I'm eating. I'm also currently 3 weeks away from my photo shoot, so we'll call it in a cut for that. I'm currently sitting at 1300 calories on a training day and 1200 calories on a non-training day. So we're in the final sort of bits of that. This isn't anywhere near as intense as what my, well, like when I competed for the shows back in 23, but it's still intense enough, and I think it's only going to get ramped up over the course of these next 3 weeks. So this is what we're doing now. So I'm just having my collagen coffee this morning before we're going to go out to the gym. Just about to reply to a few client messages that came through overnight, get the Instagram post uploaded, and then we're going to head. So take you through the day. Hopefully it's going to be a bit better than what it is right now because it is grey and gloomy. And yeah, let's get it. Happy Friday. Pre-workout snack at the moment is rice cakes with 10 grams of jam and 5 grams of drizzled peanut butter. But the one that I use is, at the moment, is actually the squeezy smooth one from Aldi, because Aldi's around the corner and if I run out it's a lot easier. It's definitely nuttier, but it's nice. So I really should probably have a little bit more carbs pre my training, but when my calories are this low, I kind of need it sort of dotted throughout the day. So I'll have this, and then as soon as I come back it'll be high protein breakfast, and then we'll get on with the day of eat. So this is what I'm going to have first, and then we're going to head in a moment and get lower body done.
If you want arms like this, get mine.
New brand also for you to check out. I'll have the link down below, potentially with a discount code, but we'll see. It's called Mandrill. They do protein, they do electrolytes, and this is my favourite one. It's the mixed citrus electrolyte hydration, and it tastes super sweet as well. And I'll also have it like in the afternoon if I feel like I just need a little bit of a pick-me-up. But yeah, Mandrill, very, very good. So, right, let's waffle in. Off we go. Oh, in the car. It's quite cold today. It's supposed to be having a heat wave in the UK this weekend, but obviously it's not starting today. So off now, really cold, but I just know it's this sort of weather wave. Even though it's cold, as soon as you get moving, we're going to be quite hot again.
Moving and grooving.
What are you training today, Chris?
Or anything to make me massive.
So you're going to probably run today and do a bit of upper body in. And I've got a mixture, a bit of lower, bit of delts, cardio and abs. So off we go. A little bit of a dog walk as well, but only just a little mini one. Now it's breakfast time. 3 egg omelette with some beans and ketchup. Don't tell yourself you can't have the food that you want whilst you're on a diet. You still can. Just got to make it work. So we're going to have this. I've got a call in 10 minutes that I need to get ready for, and then into the day. About to hop on with this first call of the day. Got myself my coffee. This is the vitamin B12 Avida coffee from Nespresso with the My Protein vanilla flavour drops. A bit of semi-skimmed milk. I'm going to be here for about an hour and then I will be back with you.
For Ellie. And I like the use of the word first, there's going to be minimal. Good. If the answer is no, what's the point in stressing?
So just got off the call there. That was a call I have every Friday at 10 o'clock with my business mentor, just going through basically how to improve your business, because obviously I'm very fitness minded, but this is my first time ever running a business, and sometimes you just need a helping hand. So it's not only, you know, how to get myself out there so other people know who I am and know what I do, but a big focus, which is why I chose the OTE and Adam Haley to be my business mentor, is that it's very much about how to be constantly improving the service to your clients. I think a lot of business mentors, it's let's get you as much money as we can and get you as many followers and whatnot. And whereas yes, obviously the followers and things is important, but the most important thing is that you're nurturing the clients that you've currently got, you know. So he doesn't, you know, he has people come in who help you, you know, from a coaching perspective as well, because obviously there's going to be people who've been in this field a lot longer than me, who know more than me. So I'm constantly learning from things in that sense of things, of how to improve my business, not only the front end but the back end as well, which is really, really hard. So yes, that was really, really good. So now I've got, I believe, an hour until my next call. So I'm going to just do a little bit of the back end of business stuff, and then I'm probably gonna set my timer for like 20 minutes and do a blitz of just putting a few things away, because the house is a little bit messy, because since we got back from Dubai, that was a really short week, and then that weekend we were away at a wedding. There's another short week, so I haven't really had the time to like put the clothes away that I washed and things like that, and you know, messy house, messy mind, all of that. So that's probably what we're gonna do. But I've got do this bit of admin, and then I've got two girls who are starting, potentially more if these girls today sign up. So I've got to put their programs together, which is really exciting. One who we're working for a photo shoot, and we're looking at just getting a little bit shreddy, which is exciting. And then the other lady who I'm working with, we're kind of starting from scratch. She's been through a challenging time over the last 9 months, and now she's finally decided now's the time to start working on her a little bit. So that program's obviously going to be completely different, but either way, both bring me so much joy, and both are, you know, starting their journeys, even though it's on a different sort of avenue or different trajectory. That's really exciting. So that's what we're going to do. I've got my little helper here who is always there. Excuse this, by the way, this is actually an outdoor sauna. My husband is a Lumi ambassador, and we've got the ice bath, and we also decided to buy the sauna, but it's so windy at the moment and our pergola isn't up yet, so we need to get the pergola cemented in to take that outside to put it back. So at the moment my office is filled with a blown down sauna, so great. But yeah, so right, I'm gonna crack on with this and then I will check in with you. All right, so just finished that call there. Lovely lady who's gonna begin coaching on Monday. When you inquire, I always say to everyone, when you inquire, you know, if you're wanting to do it, just start. Sometimes people are like, oh, maybe in a week. I'm like, why in a week? You want to start, just start now. Let's get you going. So I'm gonna get another girl to do her program for today. Now I'm just having some lunch, and this is the most diet of diet lunches ever. We've got some rocket, we've got some tomatoes, and we've got 70 grams of anchovies. On a bit of an anchovy hype at the moment, with 30 grams of fat, reduced fat hummus. And then I'm gonna have, I love these, even if I wasn't on a diet, I'd be having these anyway, the rosemary and sea salt Rivitas. So I'm gonna have 2 of these. I think these are, they're all broken up into little bits, but I'm pretty sure that that's that. There we go. So that is going to be my lunch, and I've got about 50 minutes now before I have my, oh, it's very windy here today, before I have my next call. So I'm going to have my lunch, and then to help that digest, I'm going to do a little bit of a tidying up around the house, and then I'll start doing programming, and then have one more call, and then this may potentially be another little girl to add to next Monday. So we will see what happens there, and then it's just going to be an afternoon of programming and getting some bits done. So I've not got too much to do over the course of the weekend, so I can actually take some time to just chill. So yeah, I'm going to have my lunch, which I know looks rubbish to most, but it's actually really delicious. And then we'll get on with the rest of the afternoon. So just finished up with, just finished up with the third and final call of the day, and that again was a potential new client who's signed up. So I've got 4 new starters on Monday next week, all in different positions, all with different goals, which is always really exciting, and that's what keeps it fun for me as well, because the programs that I do, it's not just one fits all, it's made for each individual person. So I'm just going to sit myself outside now, although it is a little bit windy. Excuse this is the top to our dining furniture out there, because the top has got loads of scratches on. So they sent us what we thought was a whole new set, but they've just bought us just the top, and we haven't had the energy yet to put it on. So so I'm just going to sit out here and do a bit of work for a couple of hours, because even though it's windy, it's really nice and warm, getting ready for the heat wave that I think we're going to have tomorrow. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to have to get those girls' programs all sorted, and then it's going to be a case of sending their onboarding videos so they know exactly what they've got. So in that way, then they've got the whole weekend to plan, prep, get their food shop, do their meal prep, and just know what's coming on Monday. So very exciting. But that's it. So I'm going to put in the time lapse now for a minute, get on with that, and it's already 3 p.m. Today's going so quick, so this afternoon's going to go really quick, and then we'll be going on a second dog walk of the day, and then obviously just winding down for the rest of the evening. But that's where we're at. Dinner time for the boys. Please excuse the state that is our kitchen at the moment. We're still catching up after being away for the weekends, which is what we're going to do this weekend, because we're not going anywhere and we don't have anything too crazy to do. So I'll probably gym in the morning, a little bit of work, and then it'll be a sort it out before the week. I've got a good week actually, going to Wimbledon on Tuesday. I completely forgot that we'd won ballot tickets. As in completely forgot, because we did it so long ago. So really looking forward to that. But just making the boys dinner. They have chicken and rice. Pomeranians tend to have quite sensitive tummies. So we've found we had them on, they're so fussy as well, sensitive tummies. They don't have IBS or anything like that, but it's very easy to give them the runs, which obviously we don't want. And when we were paying like £60 a month for them to have special dog food, they just weren't eating it. So we were like, you know what, chicken and rice has actually worked out so much cheaper, and they genuinely love it, and they eat every bite. And then every so often we'll put in some cheese and lettuce. They love all of that, so that's what we do. So, and I literally, like, people laugh at me, but my dogs have meal prep. Like, I am running a little bit behind with it, but usually the chicken's all cut up small, the rice is all ready, and the, you know, any lettuce or cheese and cucumber is also chopped up. But all in all, they're little Tupperwares, but not right now, because I'm being a bit of a disorganised dog mum right now, but it's okay. So I've just done the programs for the girls, starting, I said we've got a mixture of one girl who is predominantly upper body and glutes, another who is brand new and it's all body weight and dumbbells, another girl who's got a full-on gym setup at home, so she's got all the bars, all the dumbbells, and all of that as well, and then another girl who's got just a regular gym set, and all going in with a big focus on, yes, weight loss, but also routine building and actually making some big changes, because I'm so big on making sure that the habit, what we start doing now whilst, you know, in a weight loss phase, the habits that we put in, or in the routine that we put in, and I know those words are sort of thrown around a lot, but until you actually do it, you don't realise how good it makes you feel. So no matter what life throws at you, whether you've got a holiday, something happens within your family, and you know, it puts you to maybe go off track a little bit, because they're so sort of such staples within what you do, it's so easy to get back into the swing of things as and when you can, and that's sort of the biggest focus of what I do. So yeah, so some good programs going out today. So I'm gonna give the dogs these. I'm probably gonna have my evening meal because I'm quite hungry, and then we'll take them out on the walk, and then when they come back, I'll just upload the videos to onboard all these girls. So there's videos just to talk through how coaching works and all of that, and then any questions they've got, they can ask me over the weekend, and then they're all good to go on Monday. So this is the dog's food, literally chicken and rice, all they need because they're tiny, and they're mighty, already pre-made from yesterday. So I'm gonna have it cold with a little bit of some kind of sauce on top, and then that's me done. So easy, so much easier. out on the evening walk now. 2 little walks today because we've got 2 tiny dogs. So it's all of a sudden the sun's come out, although the wind has just blown our door literally off its hinges. Christian had to get his DIY out, so which wasn't ideal. So walking the dogs off now, also post lunch. It's good for the digestion, obviously, which is great. They're going to get in a little bit more work, because what else would I be doing on a Friday night? And then it's going to be chilling in front of the TV, a bit of dark chocolate, and that's it. And that brings us to now, which is at 9:30, and we're about to go to bed. I've literally not been doing anything but just working, and that's obviously when you've got your own business. That's what a lot of the time tends to be done. Like tomorrow's the weekend, but I'm going to be working, but I don't mind. I actually love it. I'm also a bit of a workaholic, but because it's mine, I love it. But yes, I hope you enjoyed today. Kind of a little bit boring, I suppose, but I love watching videos like this, so I will hopefully you enjoy it as well. I'll do another one. I really want to get back into the swing of things, and I'm now next week will be 2 weeks out for my photo shoot, so I'll probably do a day of, you know, more of the shoot prep a little bit, and then we can go from there. But I hope you enjoyed it, and looking forward to doing some more. So good night, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.